My coworker sued me after taking advantage of me for months, so I made everyone hate her and they made her work life hell. She was standing and walking fine but just said, "Oh, my back hurts a little," and seemed to find it funny. The impact wasn't super hard. It's not like anybody else got whiplash or anything. She was even joking around and laughing with the police officer about how she was going to get her check. He offered her an ambulance and she said she was fine and that wasn't necessary. She ended up going to the hospital a day later. I'm pretty sure that was solely for having a medical record of it. But I don't know what the doctor said/diagnosed. I honestly didn't think she was seriously injured because she had no mobility issues or obvious pain. But I can't prove that, of course, even though I thought it was BS. I still checked in on her the next couple of days to see how she was doing and she told me she was okay. A week or two afterward, she and another coworker were kinda aggressively pestering me to get a lawyer to sue them so they can't sue me first. But they had no grounds to sue and I just didn't think that was necessary or worth the time and effort. And I had no desire to cause harm to them. Now onto the real problem. I found out recently that my coworker is suing me/my insurance company, not the other driver. She was aware that my family's financial situation is very poor, just barely making it by paycheck to paycheck, and that we were already on thin ice with our insurance, so I was super anxious about the accident. She was fully aware that a lawsuit would seriously F over my entire family, because my brother got in 3 no-fault accidents within the last 3 years, one totaling his car. Our insurance bill was very high and we were kind of hanging on by a thread with that company. I guess the lawsuit was their last straw, so they dropped us, and by November we will be uninsured. We're not eligible for new insurance until the lawsuit is settled, and since it's illegal to have a car on a loan uninsured, there is a possibility of my parents losing their cars. My entire family is in an unbearable level of stress because no cars means we can't get to our jobs without spending a small fortune on public transportation. My job is 24 miles away, and my brother's job is impossible to do without a car, so there's a possibility of us losing our jobs and almost half of the household income. Again, my coworker was aware of all of this before filing the lawsuit. Why I think I might be the asshole? I told 3 of my coworkers about the lawsuit, 2 of them because I see them as friends that I can trust, and they had asked me about what was going on with the accident. I was vague at first with the details, but it's been eating me alive with the stress, so it kind of came pouring out and I said more than I needed to. The third coworker, that also knew about the accident, asked me for a ride to the train station, so I explained that I'm not allowed to give people rides anymore because of the lawsuit, so we had to take the work van instead. I didn't tell her as much about it, but still I didn't need to tell her about the lawsuit.